Alright, what's up everyone? Ducain23 here with Lady Ducain.
Hello.
And we are really late on doing this. We didn't have time because of the whole Christmas hustle and bustle and all that type of stuff last week. And so, you know, naturally we're going to do it this week. And unfortunately, whenever I was trying to lock the thread of this week's, Q&A Sunday, I accidentally hit the delete button instead of locking the thread, and so this week's Q&A Sunday, not last week's one, but this week's one was deleted. Now luckily there weren't very many questions at all, and I believe whenever I clicked in there once, I saw someone ask about how was your Christmas, so I think so, I don't know. But yeah, so
we might have only deleted one question, maybe.
You know, or two. I think there's two questions in there so far. But yeah,
well,
so...
But if you already know what one of them is...
Well, yeah. Well, I'm not sure if that's one of them. I'm guessing. But yeah, so... Sorry about that. Luckily, the last week's, questions that we weren't able to do, luckily those are still there, and we will do those, and there are a lot of those questions, so I'm glad I didn't delete that one, because there's a lot of those questions. But yeah, so first, let's go ahead and get some simple things. Guys, the... Forge new Halo Stonetown competition is still going on. I extended it 2 weeks for everyone who got Master Chief Collection during Christmas, so they can have time to be able to make something and submit in there. I think so far we have 25 submissions in there, so that is pretty awesome. And guys, don't forget to post your maps, your submissions also in the Maps tab. Forge channel, so other people, because once the Stonetown competition's over, I'm going to be deleting that thread. So, no one will be able to see your submissions or anything like that. So be sure to also submit them into the Maps tab, like post them in there so other people can check out your map and download them and everything. So, yeah, and I think that's it for about that. Also, guys, if you haven't heard about it or you forgot or anything like that, I started a new YouTube channel called Public Jukebox. It's basically just a place where it has copyright-free music, because that's always one of the hardest things for me to do whenever in my videos, trying to find some good music and everything that's copyright-free. So just, you can go over there, find all the music there for copyright-free music. All you have to do is just put the artist information down below, give them credit, the typical things. But yeah, so I think that is it. I guess real quick we can answer how our Christmas was, just since that's, we were not really sure if that's a question, but still,
yeah.
It was
fun.
Yeah, it was a fun Christmas. A lot of presents, especially for Aiden.
Oh, and he had a blast because he's getting old enough to, understand opening presents and Santa Claus, and we had Elf on the Shelf. Yeah. And he loved all the Christmas lights every time we drive around anywhere.
Oh my gosh, he loves Christmas lights.
More
yeah,
lights.
And then he sees lights and he points and he's like, more lights! More lights! And he's like
he gets
yelling.
all excited.
Yeah.
So it was fun seeing him react to everything. He had a lot of fun with presents. He'd wake up in the morning, presents! Yeah, presents! Yeah, he had fun.
He got a really big, it's a John Deere, it's not a Power Wheel, but that's like what it is.
Would that be too difficult to show, I guess?
Yeah, I would have to move the camera and then reline it up. I'll try to, maybe I can show some footage of what we've already recorded. Yeah, around. And so, if I remember, I hope
that was one of his combination gifts we all went in and got.
So he's having fun with that. He hasn't quite figured out steering, but he will eventually, and stuff.
He doesn't even look. You're supposed to look, Aiden, where you're going. He looks back.
That's not good. If you stop, it's gonna have trouble getting traction. Push it. You gotta push. Yeah. Go ahead and push. Really? You're gonna stop it here?
Yes. You're not gonna drive it back?
Go park it on the hill.
Do you want to go in reverse? Oh no, we can't do that yet, huh?
What do you mean? Yeah, you can.
Oh, I thought you said you needed something.
But you have to hold down the lever for it to go to reverse.
Oh, the whole time?
Yeah. That's so it won't...
Aiden, do you want to drive back? Do you want to drive back to the house?
Papa said he's seen enough.
Papa? Yeah.
You want to drive it? Oh, he said drive, Papa. He wants to show you. Go drive over to Papa.
Drive over there. We're going to drive over there. Turn. That way. Yeah, we're going to go through this right here. Keep pushing. No, hold it coming. No, don't stop.
It might be too muddy over there.
I'm not going all the way over there. I got some good stuff. You know, like my parents, they got me, which I was shocked about this because they're not like all about the gaming stuff, you know, but they got me this, you know, it's a nice Warthog.
Well, they got you the Mega Block set. You built it.
Well, yeah. This is Mega Block's, you know, Warthog and stuff, so that's pretty awesome. So I got that, and I guess you can consider my BR as a Christmas present to myself. Do you see that face of hers right there? Here, let me move it so I can get it here. There we go. There we go. Jennifer, you're supposed to talk to keep them occupied. Here it is, right here.
I'm letting the anticipation build for them to see.
Yeah, I know. That's great. But yep, there it is. It's beautiful. Here, I guess I can put it in front of your face and stuff. See, it blocks her face because this is the more important thing. But yeah, so yay! I got myself a present that she's not very happy about, but she loves me anyways. Yeah.
We just got done taking down all our decorations yesterday. Well, except for the Christmas lights, because it's been nasty outside with rain and mud and cold.
Yeah.
But once we get down the Christmas lights,
back over a little bit.
We'll have that done. We're gonna get a storage shed for Christmas, so we got a lot of cash.
Oh yeah, got a lot of cash for the storage shed, and that means we can actually clear out where the bird was. You know, unfortunately, the bird died.
It's gonna be Aiden's room.
I'm so devastated the bird died.
It's gonna that's gonna be Aiden's room.
That's gonna be Aiden's room because it's a bigger room.
Tyler will take Aiden's room.
Because the current room that Aiden's in is a very small room. It's perfect for like a nursery. You know, and so he's sleeping in his crib bed. It's a bed that doesn't have the front on it, so he can get out of it and everything. But it's, you know, still the very small mattress. So whenever we move him to the other room, we're going to be putting him into a twin size bed, so he can have a lot more room.
So he got his John Deere sheets and
John Deere sheets. He loves anything like tractors, cars, trucks, whatever. So, you know, we got him some John Deere sheet with big old tractors on it and everything. But yeah, so it was a great Christmas. It was a lot of fun. Except for the outside weather. It's constantly raining. Like over the past 2 weeks, it's been raining so much.
It's supposed to rain throughout the next week too.
Yeah,
I hope it didn't rain while we're trying to do fireworks.
Well, yeah, that, and we hope it doesn't rain so we can get our storage shed.
I know.
Because they actually come out and build it on site and everything. So it's going to be pretty nice. So yeah. Alright, so now let's actually get to the first question. This is of the questions, whatever, like a week ago or something that we were supposed to answer a week ago. But we didn't. But okay, so let's get to these. These are, first question is from Wipeout. He asked, first of all, I love your videos and I want to say hi to you, Lady Ducain and Aiden. Hello. Hi. My question is, what got you into Halo? Forgive me if this has been asked before, but I'd love to know the answer. A lot of questions have been asked before, which I don't mind, because not everyone will watch every single Q&A Sunday, because they're fairly long. We're already 7 minutes in on this one.
Yeah, and you're rambling.
I always ramble. This is what we do. Hey, now we have gameplay showing in the background.
The answer is simple. His parents bought him an Xbox and Halo. That was his first game, right?
That wasn't my first game.
I thought that was the first game they bought.
It was one of my first games.
Okay.
You know, but
that was back whenever Halo first came out.
Yeah, it's whenever it first came out. Well, not exactly because my parents got it for Christmas, but my parents, they didn't know what to get. So, you know, they went to GameStop and stuff, and they asked the people, you know, we don't know what games to get, you know, for our sons. We're going to be, you know, giving this to them for Christmas. And the guy suggested NFL Fever, which is a football game. He's also suggested, hey, you never know. Some people may not know what NFL is. Football is an American football game. You got to say that because, you know, there's some people overseas. Then there's also, he got me Star Wars Starfighter, which that was a pretty fun game. So was American Fever, NFL Fever, American NFL Fever, whatever. But then he also got Halo, which was awesome, but that was the last game we played. You know, out of those 3 games that we got, we played NFL Fever first, and we were having a blast, me and my brother. And then we played Star Wars Starfighter, which is a lot of fun. We saved Halo till last because it looked the weakest. Like, it didn't look as much fun as the other ones. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so naturally, you know, I'd be excited about that. But yeah, it just didn't look that fun. But right whenever me and my brother started playing it, we would not stop. Yeah. Like, it was a lot of fun. So that's what got us started. Another great thing about it is I didn't know anything about Halo. Like, I didn't follow anything gaming or anything like that.
That was back in what, 2003 maybe?
I don't know, whenever the original Xbox came out.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
About 11 years ago? 10 years ago?
Or was it 2001 it came out? I don't know,
whatever. It's been 10 or more years.
I don't know. There you go. Just sometime, yeah. But yeah, that's one thing that was also great about it. I didn't follow gaming at all, so I had no idea, like, about anything that will be in Halo. So of course, nowadays, since I follow it a lot, I have an idea what's going to be in the game. So it's not quite as exciting to be able to play something new. If you follow a lot of it, you watch a lot of gameplay of it and everything like that.
But it's not like you had seen any videos over
Halo. Yeah, I didn't see any videos. I didn't even know about it all, so I put it in and played it, and it was great. So, all right. So Swirly Kalen asks, "Hey Ducain, do you know of any tricks to keep your forge pieces from shifting in Forge? In Halo 4, the incident occurred when I invited my friends to a Forge map, and I noticed as soon as I saved the map, everything moved. Don't invite your friends."
What?
That's the trick on how to do that. Forge by yourself. Really, there's no trick in Halo 4. I don't know if it's that way in Master Chief Collection, though. I do not know.
So in Halo 4, you never had friends whenever you were trying to forge?
No, because if you forge, your pieces would shift once you, like, whenever you leave the map, like after you save it and leave the map and stuff and come back,
but it's only if you invite your friends while you're forging. Yeah. But they can still come in and play.
Yeah, they can still come in and play, but if you invite them while forging, then that would happen. Mode. My nose itches. But yeah, don't invite friends. Friends lame. We're talking about friends. Ghost of the Koala just got a Xbox One and Master Chief Collection for Christmas. So I'll actually be able to play with him because he went all PC Master Race and, you know, forget about the Xbox and all that stuff. So now he got that. So he got lonely. So Lady Ducain, if you could call yourself anything else on YouTube, what would you want to name? Oh my gosh, I cannot say this. What would you want your name to be and why? And what do you think of Lego Girl or Girly Kong as a name, knowing you like those franchises? No, she has. I
don't know about Lego Girl.
You have your name. Like before Lady Ducain, you had your
Death Dealer?
Death Dealer. That was hers.
I'm a big Underworld fan.
Yeah, and so
I like Death Dealer.
She was Death Dealer.
But that doesn't really fit. So they're saying something that's not Ducain related, huh?
Yeah. What would your name be on YouTube or Xbox or whatever?
I guess it would still be Death Dealer.
Probably would be Death Dealer. She likes that. So. Yeah, so okay, Ducain, same question. If you haven't seen
Underworld, go see Underworld.
Ducain, same question, and you can't say Ducain 23 and a half or something silly. A capital D, Ducain 23, no. Because that is something that I'm very, the fact that I have a lowercase, and the reason why I keep my gamer tag and everything like that a lowercase instead of uppercasing is because my YouTube channel has a lowercase d. So, but, I don't know what I would be. I like Oreos.
Droopy drawers.
Droopy drawers? Oh, I would actually do that.
Book?
No, droopy drawers. My dad called me that whenever I was younger and stuff.
Yeah.
That was my nickname. I wouldn't mind having droopy drawers. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That would be pretty good.
He also called you Boop, didn't he? Or did he call your brother that?
Yeah. No, that was me too. He didn't like my brother. Okay, so Ducain and Lady Ducain, once you figure out what I cannot read today. Once you figure out what you would want to be called, okay, do an impression of yourself with the new name as if you were introducing yourself in the beginning of a new video. See, the thing is though, should I go like, what is it? You know, Droopy? No, but like, should I be Droopy as in the cartoon? You know, is that his name, Droopy?
Isn't it? Droopy?
Droopy?
The dog? Is
the
that the
dog,
one you're
yeah,
talking
I'm
about?
so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Droopy Drawers here.
What's up, everyone? Droopy Drawers here.
Well, how could I have an impersonation?
You have to. No, you would have to just do. How would you do your? How would you do your intro?
Like
how you talk?
I don't know. What?
I would probably do the same thing as my Ducain. I'll be like, "What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? Droopy Drawers here. What's up, everyone? It's Droopy Drawers."
There you go. See, you can do that. I don't introduce myself even now. So
I know. I don't know, because you're weird. You gotta say,
hey.
Hey guys, Death Dealer.
I'm Death Dealer. Ah. Fear me.
Fear me. Alright, so, Ducain and Lady Ducain, what is the first video game Aiden will play when he is old enough? Lego, Halo, Donkey Kong. Definitely not Halo.
I don't like their choices there. Lego, Halo, or Donkey Kong.
It's
none of the above.
His probably first game would be
on the Kinect, probably.
Probably something Kinect related.
Adventures.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Where you go through the roller coaster and you jump and you duck down and you.
Yeah, except this is on Xbox One and they don't have that.
Well, so it'd be on the Xbox then, or he play on Super Nintendo.
360. Okay, well.
Back off.
Okay, yeah, but you're saying Kinect Adventures. We're not turning on 360 and everything like that.
Yeah, we could.
That means we have to put the Kinect over there.
For him to play for the first time.
No,
yeah,
he could play on the Xbox One.
No.
The Kinect's better. It tracks your body better.
Yeah, but there's no Kinect Adventures.
But there's other Kinect games.
I like the idea of Kinect Adventures being his first game.
You could do. They probably have Kinect Adventures 2 or something on the Xbox One or something like that.
Yeah, it won't be Lego, Halo, or Donkey Kong.
No,
it'd be something more like that uses his body.
Yeah,
not something
probably.
that uses a controller, just because that's harder to coordinate.
But yeah, so I would have to. Yeah, it's just something like that. Probably would be his first game. All right, so if you guys had a time machine, where would you go first and why? Where would I go first? I would probably go back in time to something so I can make money. Go back in time and put stock into Apple.
Invest money?
Yeah, into Apple. Oh, come on. You would come out, like, unbelievably rich. Like, that would be ridiculous.
I was gonna say go back in time and find you in, like, you know how...
Oh, she's being all sweet. I'm being, like, all about the money.
I know. That's what I was gonna say.
She would find me and be like,
do not go to Alpine. Do not go to Sora.
Oh, it's what? So I don't, follow your dreams of being a game developer and don't go to Alpine and do a... Yeah, but that means you would have to go there too, or else I wouldn't be able to see you.
No, you could...
She just don't want to be with me, guys.
No, I was just thinking that there's been times where we know we've probably been at the same place and we just didn't know it.
If I went back to Apple and invested, you know, a lot...
But then you still wouldn't go to Soros.
But you would go back in time and then tell me to go to Soros or something like that. But that means you wouldn't be upset about the VR because, man, we would have money out the wazoo. So I'm just saying.
I was gonna say because we've talked before about how, you know, because we only lived an hour away from each other our whole lives, pretty much our whole lives, and there's been a lot of like events and stuff where we've been at the same place and didn't know it, like growing up and everything.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to like run into you, like go back in time and run into you. Not necessarily to change the future or anything. Like I wouldn't.
I would totally, yeah.
Just to like meet you and stuff back then. Whenever we were younger.
See, she's being all sweet.
Anyway,
I'm trying to support the family.
But not say anything about who I am. I'm gonna be your wife.
Oh, that's messed up. You got to say something.
Just meet you and hang out with you.
Actually, no, that'd be creepy if some girl just came up to you and be like, "I'm gonna be married to you later."
In 10 years, you'll be mine.
Yeah, in 10 years, you'll be mine. I would probably be like, "You're hot. All right." All right, so Ducain.
Some people, I'm sure they were expecting someplace historical, but really, I wouldn't want to go back into any, because every era
too far
has
back
been
then
hostile.
is messed up. Yeah.
Well, everything's hostile.
Medicine's not that great.
Well, even now.
Or
every
go back.
time period has its hostility.
Or go back to the Alamo and give them like ARs or something.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to like go back, you know, into like those historical moments.
Yeah.
But that's scary.
Yeah.
Bad things.
That is, yeah.
Bad things
all right,
happen.
So, all right, next question, Ducain. If you could do different content on YouTube in addition to Halo stuff, what would it be and why?
You're doing it.
What do you mean?
Your public jukebox.
Yeah, my public jukebox. Music really is.
Halo.
That is, music. You know, like really, music is kind of the other thing because for one thing, it's not very, like, you have to still put work into it and everything like that because you still have to edit the videos, and I'm trying to increase my video quality and stuff since I'm brand new at it, but I'm slowly increasing where I have like a little sound bar thing, you know, it makes it look all pretty and stuff. But the thing,
it look pretty.
Yeah, it does. It makes it look more interesting than looking at just a background of some scenery or something.
You're really getting tripped up.
I am today, yeah, seriously. It's just your beauty, Jennifer. It's tripping me out. But really, it would probably be music. Just because I really like... That's the whole reason why I created Forge Channel. Is I like helping people, you know, like... being able to find maps, which is unbelievable that Forge Channel is actually the #1 place that's on the internet for Forge maps. Like the amount of Forge maps that are on there. It may not have the member base, may not have any of that stuff, or, you know, or even the activity. Like there isn't, you know, people constantly talking or creating threads on there and stuff like some other Halo sites. But the thing is though, it has the most amount of Forge maps on it. So people have posted, I think we have over 50 maps on there, which is crazy. And so that's why I'm very happy. Like, I like helping people, like with this public jukebox, I like helping people be able to find some, you know, music that they could put inside their YouTube videos without having to worry about any type of copyright issues. But of course, guys, again, you have to at least put the artist's information in there and give them credit. So it'll probably be a music deal like that. But all right, so Lady Ducain, do you forge or plan to forge in the future?
I do not, and I don't really plan on it.
Don't really plan on it unless we decide to do a video or something like that of you attempting to forge.
It's not just because I don't. It's not just because I'm not as interested in it, but it's also because you don't want me to take up hours trying to build something.
It does, yeah. It will take a while for her to even try to do something.
And you wouldn't want me taking up time doing all that.
Yeah, because get off my Xbox. But all right, so they say you aren't rich until you have something money can't buy. Do you agree with this? I do, to an extent. You know, I would like to be able to have enough money to where I could buy whatever. You know?
Not whatever.
Oh yeah, whatever. If I want to buy an island, I can buy an island.
Oh, come on.
Jennifer, I could buy an island and then we could go live on that island.
You'd be just as happy if we were just comfortable enough to have, you know, a nice house and have money.
I wouldn't be just as happy if we were dirt poor where we were like really, really struggling. Yeah. No, I wouldn't be as happy.
Well, no, I'm just saying you'd be just fine.
Yeah, if we were just average, yeah.
Being comfortable.
Yeah, kind of like how we are, just average.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have all.
I'd say we're below average.
Yeah, but we don't have the extra money necessarily, except to buy that BR. But we don't.
This is why I get upset about the BR, because we are below average.
But the thing is, though, like we are comfortable in the fact that it's not like we're, you know, really like struggling or anything.
I know.
You know, like we're not necessarily. We can be like, oh, we feel comfortable if we need to go out and buy the shed. Like we can't just go out and buy it. That's why we had to like save up for it or something like that. But I don't know. Like the thing is,
we have something money can't buy. We have Aiden.
That is true. But technically you can adopt, and you can...
Not Aiden.
I know, not Aiden specifically, but yeah, that's called slavery, Jennifer. If you're gonna buy someone, jeez. Jennifer's all for slavery, apparently. She's not denying it.
You're not understanding his question.
Yes, I am understanding his question, saying money
doesn't
can't
buy everything.
Like money doesn't buy happiness and all that type of stuff. You know, that's what he's trying to say.
That's the reason.
Yes, but money buys.
We've always had this discussion. That's the reason why there's actors and actresses and artists and everything.
Money can buy happiness to an extent.
Drugs and
money can buy happiness to an extent, and you can't deny that.
Yeah, but you can have too much.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, this is the problem. People need to like live with mediocrity, you know, and stuff. No, but people need to live with mediocrity. Oh my gosh. People need to live a mediocre life first before they get rich.
That's not necessarily true. I'm sure there's some people that were born into it that still live normal lives.
most of the people, most of the people who are born into money or get rich really fast totally screw up. As you said, look at any celebrity. Most celebrities who are kid celebrities, who become rich really fast, you know, as a young age, they're totally messed up later on. You know.
Anyway, yes, we agree with your point of view. Money doesn't buy everything.
But money can buy happiness to an extent. Because as us right now, we are very happy. If we all of a sudden win the lottery, as us living like this, yes, we would still buy a nice house or something like that, but we wouldn't go crazy. Like, you know, we wouldn't go insane how some people are and stuff. So,
it doesn't necessarily, money doesn't buy happiness.
That would buy happiness because it would be a lot it would be very stress-free, you know, off of the money situation. Because you get stressed a lot over money. I don't as much. But I'm a spender in the family, she's a saver. That's why we kind of balance each other out. But alright, so next question after spinning that one forever. Ducain and Lady Ducain, what did you think of the new Terminator trailer?
Have I seen it?
Yeah, you have. Apparently it's not that good. I thought it was pretty good.
I'm trying to think what's the premise? What's the point?
Remember where they send a person back. It's showing they send what's his name, John, you know, Connor's dad.
Oh, Kyle.
Kyle Reese. There you go. And they send him back. Remember, and
just
then
like
all of a sudden, just like in the first, they send him back. But then all of a sudden he gets there and he's like, "I'm going to save you," you know, and all that type of stuff. Like he's telling, you know, Sarah, and you know stuff. And then she's like, "Your future, you know, is already different or whatever. Like, you know, this is different because she already defeated the thing. So in other words, it flipped the whole thing like to where his future that he came from is no longer there.
Yeah.
Like it's because she already defeated because Arnold Schwarzenegger was actually fighting with them.
Yeah.
Remember?
So she already took down
but then there's that Terminator. I don't know what all the Terminators are called.
T2,
is it a T2? The one where they can change and morph. But yeah, there's that one there and stuff. I don't know. It looked cool, but it's one of those things. I can't remember what
model he was, but no, I love I love the Terminator.
A lot of people really dislike Salvation.
I like all of them.
I loved Salvation.
And we liked the TV show.
Yeah, and the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
It should have kept going.
But the deal is, the thing is with Salvation, people really disliked it, but I really liked it how it was set. And,
now,
you know, it was different than the previous ones where it was set like later on.
Is it still on Netflix, the Sarah Connor Chronicles?
I don't know.
If y'all haven't seen it.
I don't know. If you watch
it's really good.
I thought it was good. I liked it.
But we like all the Terminator stories.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to like it regardless.
I'll probably like it.
But the time travel stuff is one of those things where there's always something that screws up.
Well, yeah.
It's just like with the newest X-Men, The Days of Future Past. You know, like you watch it and it's a good movie, but at the same time you're like, oh, but then that doesn't make sense because if this has already changed, then they wouldn't even be there anymore.
Yeah, it's like whenever, what was her name? Kitty or whatever,
like
I don't know.
Well, whenever she's near the end, it's like they're doing all this stuff and it's like it would already have changed.
Yeah, whenever she's doing her thing, like doing the deal with Logan's, it would immediately already not exist just because of the fact that Logan eventually changed and that would just not exist.
Yeah. It would eventually have changed something to where that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
But, so I don't know. Those time travel things always bug me a little bit.
Are always
It always bugs me a little bit, but I just go into it knowing there's going to be
time travel issues, or the whole thing of, okay, so is there an actual first time you time travel? Like whenever you go back in time or something like that, is there another time previously where you went back in time to be able to do something else?
Have we ever seen a time travel movie that we didn't think had a flaw? I don't think so. I just don't think you can get around it. Time travel is just one of those things.
What about that one
the
with
Traveler's Wife?
That's what I was gonna say. Because
no matter what, he couldn't change.
No matter what, he dies.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
That's why I said just no matter what, he couldn't change.
He couldn't change it. He just went back in time just to see her type of thing.
Even if you could warn, even though he knew, it doesn't matter.
It wouldn't change it. Yeah.
So something like that.
So I think that.
But I can't remember. We might have found flaws with it too. But we still like it. We accept the flaws with time travel movies because we still like them. So I'm sure we'll like it.
Then he asks, Ducain, can you draw?
I think so.
Yes, I can draw, but I can't necessarily draw too much off of the top of my head.
I'm still upset. You bought that bamboo thing and then you never did
I need to get back with that.
I
need to get back with that. Yeah, I do. But the thing is, though, I can draw. I can draw better, though, if I'm looking at something. Not necessarily an exact replica drawing, but just like if I want to draw a Spartan, I need to at least look at a Spartan. To where I can,
you still have some of your drawings where you drew
they're back at home where I drew elites
high school.
And jackals, and they look awesome. Like they are unbelievable. But yeah, but okay, so
and you could probably do even better now.
Yeah, Ducain, who made your Cowboy Kitty logo? It's really nice. Well, which Cowboy Kitty logo? The one that new? No, the new one that was just done was made by Wang Time. Like I have a new logo now. Well, like it's the same Cowboy Kitty, but it's just different and stuff. Made by Wang Time. So it's really nice. I only asked because you can pay people online to do it for you, but I made a panda logo myself, but always wondered what would be better. To explain your vision, to explain your what would be better to explain your vision or to make it what you envisioned. That's totally my quote. Nobody steal that.
So what is it? Trademark.
I assume you made your old and new logo. Am I right? No, Wang Time made my new one that I just changed, which the old logo was just Halo. Like Halo, I guess, created the logo of the Cowboy Cat and stuff.
Like you compiled it.
Yeah, but
you're okay with other people.
Yeah, I'm okay with other people.
There have been times where people have made stuff and you're like, that's not how I.
Yeah.
That's not how I pictured it. Or that's not how I wanted it. So yeah, I guess there is some good about doing it yourself because then you get what you want.
Yeah, you get exactly what you want. And if you don't want to be mean and be like, no, this is terrible. Sometimes
it's hard for you to do it yourself, though.
Yeah.
If you don't have
the skills to do it or the software to do it or something like that. Yeah. All right, so next question, Ducain, if you could make an original movie, what would it be about, and who would play the main character? I am all out of questions. Until next time, bye. It would, of course, have to be an animated movie. I love animated movies. Okay. Well, I don't know. If it's not an animated movie, it would have to be something similar to like Star Wars, like where it's realistic on the fact that it's using people and it's not, all this stuff, but then also unrealistic, like
CGI
yeah, it would probably be something fantasy like, or whatever, because I just like that better. I don't know what it would be or anything.
I said who would play the main character?
Who would play the main character?
So that you should be able to answer just before.
So who would play the main character?
It shouldn't even matter what the movie's about. Just who's your favorite? Would it be someone like Nathan Fillion or Jeremy what's his name?
Reiner. No, it would probably be Nathan Fillion. Because I love Nathan Fillion. He is awesome.
Yeah.
He is probably one of my favorite actors. He is pretty awesome. It would probably have to be. And it would be something similar to like how I was saying, like Star Wars the fantasy or like Firefly the fantasy, because I just like that, and I like the whole space aspect of stuff, with different worlds and everything like that.
Firefly.
Yeah.
Serenity. There's your movie.
Yeah.
No.
But
something similar.
Yeah, it would just be something similar to that type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but yeah, it would probably be Nathan Fillion. I love Nathan Fillion. He's awesome. Castle is a great show.
You'd have a lot of comedy in it, probably.
Yeah.
Well, but not like it wouldn't be a comedy.
It would be how Firefly and Castle is, and also Star Wars, where Han Solo, like it would just be something where it has like little, you know, little quirky, like little dialogue or something sometimes, you know, and stuff like that. You know, not a full-out comedy.
If you wanted to go full-out comedy, you could do Don Knotts in a space.
Do not Don Knotts.
Of course, he was the reluctant astronaut.
Yeah, he was the reluctant astronaut. Or you can, you know, pull in, you know, he did a great job. Chris Pratt could be in there too.
Yeah.
You know, he did a great job with Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff.
Yeah, but you like Nathan Fillion better.
I love Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
All right, so finally into the next person on the next question after 33 minutes. Austin 1120 asks, you guys are awesome.
Oh,
well, thank you.
You're
Well,
awesome
I guess he
too.
didn't ask that. He just stated that
stated
because
it.
it is a fact. It is a fact.
Uh-oh.
My question is a touchy subject, but I do believe everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Are you guys religious? If so, what is your religion? Sorry if someone has already asked this before. People have. Yeah, a long time ago, because we used to do Family Fridays like a year ago, and then we stopped for a while.
We don't
really talk much about it.
We don't touch on those issues.
Yeah,
too often.
You know, the thing is, we are religious. I guess we're not really. What is your religion? We're Christians. I guess you would just say we are more of like a Baptist.
Yeah.
But not like a Baptist as in, you know, drinking is bad, dancing is bad.
Well,
like,
no, that's
like, that's not old school Southern Baptist.
That's old school Southern Baptist.
You know,
which I did grow up in a church like that, where you know a lot of the people didn't believe in drinking or dancing,
you know,
but that's not how I was raised.
The thing is,
but the church I went in had a lot of people.
We've gone
like
to some, you know, non-denominational churches and stuff, and we like those. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. We've gone to Catholic churches. I've been to Methodist churches and stuff. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. That what we believe is, as long as you accept Christ into your heart, then you are saved. It doesn't matter, you know, if you're Catholic, it doesn't matter if you're Methodist, it doesn't matter if you're Baptist, it doesn't matter if you're non-denomination, it doesn't matter if you're whatever. As long as you accept Christ, you know, you're saved and you'll go to heaven. Of course. Now, that doesn't mean if you accept Christ, you can go off and kill people and stuff like that. That's not accepting Christ into your heart. You know, like, that's not accepting. You have to truly accept Christ, and that's what we believe.
Well, yeah, it all boils down to John 3:16. Look it up.
Yeah, and the thing is, that's where we also bring in everyone, you know, like, everyone sins. Everyone does that, and that's why we also believe that it is possible, you know, like, there's nothing wrong with gay people being in heaven.
Even religious people sin. Everybody sins.
What we believe is, you know, like, being gay is, you know, it's a sin and stuff. We're not hating on anyone that's gay. We're not, you know, we have friends that are gay and stuff. But the thing is, it's just that it is a sin. It's just like every single time you know, if you have impure thoughts, or if you get upset at someone and get really upset, whenever I get mad and I may yell at you or something like that, that is a sin. You know, everyone sins. That does not mean, though, you are not going to heaven. You know, yes, it's still a sin, but, you know, that doesn't mean that. So that's why, you know, the whole gay thing, like, where the thing where people are hating
onto that topic?
You know, it's just because I want to explain, you know, and stuff about that, like, about accepting Christ, all that type of thing. It doesn't necessarily involve
that trumps everything.
It doesn't make it to where a person is not going to get into heaven even if they accept Christ. They're going to get into heaven if they accept Christ, even if they sin. So I'm just saying that, you know. You can still repent for your sins.
But it has to be between you and...
yes, it's between you and God, or you and Jesus.
It's not just, oh, I accept Christ, so I'm fine. I mean, it's not just as easy. It's not just that.
It's not just that. You have to, whenever I say you accept Christ, you have to actually truly accept Christ into your heart. It's not like you can just say it.
And only He knows if you've done that.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, so...
Not for us to judge.
Yeah, exactly. And, all right, so then he also asked, and would you ever want to work for 343 Industries if you had the chance? And if you would, what do you think you would be good at?
Is that really a question? Would you want to work?
Would I want to? Absolutely. I would love to work for 343. Really anything. I would be either janitor if they would let me. Like, no, but I don't know what I would be necessarily good at.
What's his name?
I would be Beamish.
There you go. Beamish.
There you go. I don't know. Frank O'Connor is the only one that can pull Beamish off.
I still think you would be a good tester.
Yeah, I would actually really enjoy being a tester. I understand it's tedious work or something because, you know, you're just replaying the same stuff over and over. But I really enjoy replaying the same stuff over and over to be able to find things and like to be able to help out the game to, you know, fix problems or make certain things better or something like that. I don't really have any type of developing skills or something, like, so I couldn't necessarily be that.
The programming side of
all
things.
the programming side of things and things like that.
You wouldn't mind
I wouldn't mind being like a community person.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. That would be pretty fun. I
manager.
think I would like to do that. And then also, like, not only with that, like, just something maybe, like, I guess it would be involved with the tester, being to help develop, like, Forge, like, with ideas or helping them out and things like that, or even, like, more custom stuff and everything, like game types and everything. That would be pretty fun. I would, you know, just, I guess something like that. All right, Alert Ranger.
Asked us nothing.
Asked us nothing. I wonder if did he
do it in like a white ink
We'll have to go
something?
back to that and we'll look. Okay. All right, so Reflex asks, hey Ducain and Lady Ducain, I have some more questions for you. Actually, unlucky 13 questions. Evil laugh. All right, so answers below. Check after. Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
What's 9 plus 10?
19.
How far can you walk into the forest?
How far can you walk into the forest?
Yeah, how far can you walk into the forest?
I don't know until you enter it. I don't know.
As far as you want to?
As far as you want to, yeah.
What is the answer?
That's probably from a movie or something like that.
Who knows? What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
Is that from, like, what's that one movie? You know, where he has, like, a blanket with him all the time and all that type of stuff.
He has a blanket with him.
I don't know. The answer to life, the universe, and everything.
He has a blanket with him.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's a movie and a book.
Is it a kid's movie?
Sure.
Like Where the Wild Things Are?
No.
Oh.
It's actually, like, that's what he's trying to, like, answer or something like that. I can't remember. I haven't seen him forever.
Mm.
But what's the answer to life?
The universe
and everything. Oreos.
How much dirt is there in a hole that measures 2 feet by 3 feet by 4 feet?
Oh my gosh, these are math questions.
2 by 3 by 4.
2 by 3 by 4? I don't know. I really don't know. I'll just say 24.
24 what?
What?
24 what? Like, it would be cubic feet?
Sure.
24 cubic feet?
Yeah.
If a plane crashes on the border... If a plane crashes on the border of the United States and Mexico, where would the survivors be buried?
The plane crashes on the border?
If the plane crashes on the border of the United States and Mexico,
whichever side their body
where would
was
the survivors be buried? Okay.
Whatever side they're on. Or whichever nationality they're from.
Okay. You didn't listen to that very well. It's a trick question.
It is?
Does England have a 4th of July?
If the plane crashes on the border...
I'm not going to read it again. You already answered.
If the plane crashes on the border, where would this... Oh my gosh, there are no survivors. But wait.
What do you mean? There could be
survivors. Yeah, survivors can't be buried. But can they, though? Can they? You don't know.
You already missed it.
No, wait. You never know, because these drug cartels, they may bury the survivors to keep from, like doing something with drugs.
The survivors might have seen.
The survivors might have seen too much, so they buried them alive. So your question is false.
Does England have a 4th of July?
Does England have a 4th? Yes.
Did you notice we skipped number 5? Oh.
You didn't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I know I didn't number them.
Yes, I didn't. I noticed. I noticed. She didn't.
No, you wouldn't have noticed because
no, I did notice actually. I did.
When does 10 plus 3 equals 1?
When does 10 plus 3 equal 1? Hold on.
10 kills to win.
Hold on 1 second. I got this one, but I gotta... Hold on. I'm trying to think of a quirky answer here.
Yeah, these are all riddles.
I know. I don't know, just go on.
Which is heavier, a ton of rocks or a ton of feathers?
A ton of rocks or a ton of feathers? They're the same because they're both a ton.
Can you spell 80 in 2 letters?
Can you spell 80 in 2 letters? I don't know. No, I don't know.
Imagine you're in an airplane that is about to crash. How would you survive?
Imagine if you're in an airplane about to crash.
How would you survive?
This is all trick questions, aren't they?
I would say open your eyes. Are you just imagining? Imagine you're in an airplane that's about to crash. How would you survive?
Oh, you weren't supposed to give the answer, Jennifer.
That might not be the answer.
Oh.
And finally, Frank, is that you?
Frank, is that you?
Are we going to have to Google that?
They're just, no.
Okay, hang on.
Well, why can't I look?
Oh, hey, the first answer.
Jeez.
All right, we'll go back to the first question. The first question was...
Oh, my back's hurting.
What's 9 plus 10? And so what's his answer? What's 9 plus 10? Oh, he said 19. So that's right. Mm-hmm. Oh, how far can you walk into a forest? Halfway. Then you start walking out of the forest. Oh, okay.
Oh.
What was the question number 3?
Question number 3 was, what is your answer to life?
The universe and everything. 42.
42.
I don't get that.
This probably has to do with that. Yeah.
Oh, how much dirt?
No dirt.
No dirt, it's a hole. But I thought it said how much dirt can you fit into a hole? How much dirt is there? Oh, how much dirt is there in a hole that measures? Oh, I thought it was how much dirt can you fit into a hole. Okay.
Good. Next.
So if a plane crashes, we know this one. You don't bury survivors.
Yeah. Yes, and a 3rd and 5th for number 7.
For the July. Does England have a 4th of July? Of course they do. Everybody has July 4th.
No, you don't. Did you notice we skipped number 5? I did.
He said no,
you didn't. On a clock, number 9. When does 10 plus 3 equal 1?
On a clock.
Because 10, there's the 10th hour, and then if you add 3, it goes to the 1. Because it stops at 12 and it goes to 1.
Oh.
Gosh, it took her a while to figure that one out.
Hey, which is heavier?
A ton of rocks. They're the same. We got that one. Yeah, I will. Number 11. Can you spell 80 in 2 letters? A-T.
They both have the same right. A-T.
Yeah, A-T. Like the letter A and T.
Okay.
A-T. 80.
Oh, look. I got the last one. That's stop imagining.
Stop imagining. Number 13. Answer not found.
If you imagine you're in an airplane, in an airplane crash, how do you survive? Stop imagining.
Okay,
Frank,
interesting.
is that you? Answer not found.
Alright, so Captain Curlio asks, my question, why do people ask so many questions? Frank, is that you?
Are we gonna have to Google this?
I don't even know what this is.
Is this some phenomenon?
I don't know. Why do people ask so many questions? I don't know. They want to know answers, I guess. Then, Togeffit 98 asks, Frank, is that you? In big old letters. See? Alright, so then the office asks, peanut butter or walrus? What?
Peanut butter? Clearly.
Yeah, what? Huh? What is that? Alright, so Bedazzled Bacon asks, what is your favorite character in the Halo franchise besides Master Chief? Cortana.
Cortana?
She's hot.
Is there another answer to that?
So number 2, what 3 countries would you most like to visit?
Ooh. Which 3 countries?
Countries.
So it's very specific. Rome. That's a country, right?
No, that's a city.
Italy.
Gosh.
Italy. Right? Greece?
Yeah.
Is Greece a country?
Yes.
Italy,
no,
Greece,
but I would say I would want to visit.
You're gonna say Canada?
Why would I want to visit Canada? Why would I want to visit Canada? Like, no offense to any Canadians or anything, but it's just like there's not really too much. Like, most of Canada is just like wilderness.
Canada, I'm sure, is still a nice place to visit.
Well, yes, nice place to visit for a short visit, just because there's not like a whole lot of things. Like the U.S. has things like you know, like the Mount Rushmore, has, you know,
Germany?
like Grand Canyon, has San Francisco, New York, has a lot of different cities in there, like, or unique attractions, you know, the Alamo in Texas,
You're not listening to me.
things like that.
Do you want to visit Germany?
Yeah. Probably,
history.
no, I would probably rather visit something.
London?
Oh my gosh, can you, London is a city. Oh my
fine,
gosh.
England.
It's, no, you have to say United Kingdom.
United Kingdom. I can't say England?
No, I think they get upset about that.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
China?
I'm not sure. No. Stop saying things. Can I just explain what I want to go visit?
I was gonna say Australia, but that's a continent.
No, also Australia, I think, is a country too.
Is it considered a country and a continent?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So it doesn't have its own countries? I guess it doesn't, does it?
No, it has its own little states or whatever in it. But
Well, that's true.
Okay, but no, it would be New Zealand.
Oh, see? Ireland? I didn't even think of those.
New Zealand. Ireland is totally different from New Zealand. New Zealand is off of Australia. Off the coast of Australia. And that's where they film
What's
Lord of
wrong
the
with
Rings and
Ireland?
Jurassic Park and all those
Yeah,
things.
but I always picture Ireland and New
wanna go
Zealand
to
being
Hobbiton.
similar. You don't think those are similar, New Zealand and Ireland? I always picture those being similar in Iceland. No? Like you're going for the views. It's real pretty.
And I would probably also want to visit Italy because of the fact
Italy
that
has a
it
lot of
has
history.
Colosseum and things like that in it. And also doesn't Italy have Venice there too?
Paris is in
France.
France.
So
So that wouldn't count as part of England, huh? Or the United
No.
Kingdom.
no. I don't
But
know if
wouldn't Greece-
England would be the country or United Kingdom is the island. That's so freaking confusing.
But wouldn't Greece be?
Oh.
I know I get confused about
Yeah.
all that. What about Greece?
Yeah, Greece would be cool.
I always thought Egypt would
see.
be cool.
Yeah, Egypt would be
Is
pretty
Egypt
cool
the
to see.
country itself?
There was actually a guy I was talking to the other day on Xbox Live. He's from Egypt. And then I made fun
Egypt's
of
its
him.
own-
Then I made the typical thing, like whenever people are in Australia, I'm always like, put another shrimp on the barbie.
But what'd you say for
And then for
Egypt?
him, I'm like, hey, can you go outside and take a picture of the pyramids for me? You know, like saying that
Is
all
Egypt-
Egyptians, there's...
Egypt is its own country. Right?
Yes.
What would it be? The top three. That's
New
hard.
Zealand, probably Italy, and...
Just off the top of my head, I might have to say France, Italy, and Greece. But then that leaves out places like London and Ireland and...
What about, like, where is it? Is it in Peru? Where is it Aztec? Or, no.
the Mayans.
What is it, the big old, the things that are on top of the mountains, like they're like ruins on top of the mountains. And also, is Galapagos Island a part of Peru? Technically, or something? Like, what is the Galapagos a part of?
I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever, those things. All right, next question.
We have way more than 3.
What's your favorite carnival food? Hot dog, hamburger, cotton candy. You put no instead of an A.
Carnival food.
Carnival
oh my
food.
gosh.
I
Funnel
would.
cake.
Yeah, funnel cake for
I love
sure.
funnel cake.
What's your favorite Star Wars character?
that's it?
Jar Jar Binks.
That's all you're gonna say on...
Yes,
Is
he's
funnel
asking what's
cake?
your favorite carnival food? Funnel cake.
What
That's
about
all.
nachos?
No.
Funnel
Ugh.
cake?
If you wanted to go in that, not nachos, gross,
about,
because
like-
you can get that anywhere
like,
and
deep
stuff.
fried
And it's all the
Oreos?
same. Exactly, it would be something like that. But a funnel cake is
Funnel
my
cake
favorite.
is pretty good, yeah.
What's your favorite Star Wars character? Jar Jar Binks.
Ha ha ha, you're so funny.
I actually like Jar Jar Binks. I don't think he's as
Hilarious.
annoying as some people think. But
I think I'd have to say Yoda.
yeah, Yoda's pretty good. But I would have to go.
Where's our Yoda?
I would have to go favorite Star Wars character. Now, would it have to be canon, like the movies? Canon? There you go.
He's our pal.
Cute am I?
Yes, he is. We love Yoda.
But
He's part of the family.
the thing is, would it have to be canon, like the part of the main movies, not all the other extra stuff and everything? Because if it's other extra stuff, I would have to say Star Killer, because I love Star Killer.
Star
But
Killer.
if it's from the movies, if you have to do it, you know, from the movies.
I like Darth Maul too. But
Yeah, Darth Maul's
But I
pretty
wouldn't say
awesome,
he's my
but-
favorite character because he's evil. But I just love his character.
I'm trying to think though. I'm trying to
But
think
he's bad.
who.
Han Solo wouldn't be yours?
Nah.
I love me some
I
Han
don't know. I
Solo.
love Ewoks.
Oh, Ewoks. Yes. Aiden was an Ewok.
I do love Ewoks.
His first Halloween. Because we love Ewoks. But we want him to be Yoda one year, too.
Yeah, but I love Yoda. Yeah. I don't know. I would...
Like, actual character-wise, wouldn't you have to say Yoda?
I would have to say Yoda, yeah. Alright, so who do you want to see back in the new Star Wars? And who do you want to see that is new? Starkiller. No.
Well, he would be new.
No, but he wouldn't be in there because Darth Vader's already gone, and he's Darth Vader's apprentice. But I guess you would say in the new movie, that would be awesome if they have Starkiller movie.
Yeah, they could still have a movie.
But he's talking about in the new Star Wars movie that's coming out. What I want to see back, naturally, all the old characters. I want to see him back, just not as a actual, like, they go out and fight and all that stuff, but as, like, a mentor. I know, but even things like, you know, Lando and stuff like that. You know, like, I would like to really see all that, like, all the original ones.
But I would like them to expand on Starkiller.
But who would you like to see that's new? Yeah, if it's a new movie, I would love to see Starkiller.
Like a whole movie just about him.
Whole movie about him.
It has to be that actor.
Yes.
What is his name?
Because I don't know.
He's got a very similar name to Jeremy Weiner. I can never say
Reiner?
Reiner. But his is like, I think it is Jeremy.
Okay.
I think his name might be Jeremy, but it's like
But yeah,
Wiener.
the guy who plays Starkiller, it's not...
It's
she
like
just wants to say Wiener on film, guys.
No.
She just wants to say Wiener.
No, it's a W. It's
okay. All right, Jennifer. We're coming up with an hour here.
Okay.
And we have a whole Phantom Lucario question. Number 6. What is the best Christmas gift you received and given?
Just this year?
No, just any time. Any best Christmas gift I've received. Oh my gosh, my back's hurting.
I don't know if I have an answer for that.
I like pulled my back the other day.
I don't really have an answer for that.
Best Christmas gift, I don't know, I would have to say the Xbox and stuff, because that started off this whole thing.
That's true.
But, and not just because, oh my gosh, I love games, it's just because it started off what I'm doing now, everything. But yeah, so, I guess, and what's the best one?
This year we're getting
what's the best one I've given?
Yeah, the best gift you've given.
I don't know.
That's hard to answer.
Yeah, I don't really know what the best gift. Love. Okay, next one.
Oh, we got. Do you want to show them our gift from Asia?
It's over there, isn't it?
Yes, it's right there. I can see it.
Fine, go get it. Go.
I have to.
My back hurts really bad, and I don't want to really get up right now.
I'd have to step over.
Then we're not getting it, guys.
Okay, I'll go get it.
There you go.
This was.
Well, while you're getting that, I'm gonna go to Phantom Lucario's questions. Alright, so Phantom Lucario's. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Ducain. I am now on my winter break, so here are your questions. Will you ever play Five Nights at Freddy's 2? No, because that game scares the living daylights out of me.
He doesn't do well with scary games.
Look, yay!
That's a homemade ornament from Asia.
Yep.
That was one of our Christmas gifts this year. It was very thoughtful.
Yeah.
It's from awesome. Andrew's brother.
Yep.
He's
and his
there.
Wife.
Yeah, and his wife.
But okay, so would I ever play Five Nights at Freddy 2? No, that game's scary, and that's I don't know. Is it wrong to always talk about video games? My dad seems to frown upon that, and I want to prove him wrong. But I feel he'll be annoyed if I do tell him about. Well, if you don't always talk about video games, you might be able to read questions off of your phone. It's a joke, Jennifer, because I always talk about video games and I'm having trouble reading these today. But, okay. So, yeah, well, it's... you have to watch it against, like, adults and stuff.
Yeah, it's not something...
Like,
you don't want your dad to come home and just start talking about work constantly, stuff you're not interested in.
And some he's not interested in. Now, if it's with someone that's actually interested in it also, I don't think there's anything wrong. Unless you're, like, at, like, a family reunion or something and that's all y'all are just hanging out with each other and not hanging out with the family and that's all you're talking about, then yeah.
It's not good. It's not good to be all video games all the time. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with talking about it all the time.
And be aware of other people's interests. Your dad might not want to sit there and listen about Halo for an hour, just like you don't want to listen about his
work or whatever he does.
For an hour.
So
find some common ground.
All right, I want to be able to talk about video games with people at my university, but I'm afraid and not sure whether or not they'd be interested in talking about it.
It's the same thing.
Really, it's the same thing. Don't just go out and start talking about it. Really just first find out if the people are actually interested in video games as much. Like ask, hey, what do you like to do, or something like that. If you're trying to make friends and stuff, you know, and everything, and just if they say they like playing video games, then you can start going in that and be like, oh, like, do you, like, you know, what type of games do you like, you know, or something.
Like, what do you do to chill out? And if, if their answer is going to the bars and drinking,
and if their answers are, I like sports games, then immediately cut them off right there and walk away. But yeah, if you know, don't try to just spark up a conversation about games unless you know for sure that they like them too. Alright, so do you think it's wrong for social justice warriors, Brianna Wu and Anita to dismiss criticism from viewers and then say that the viewers are sexist, misogynistic, or harassers? I can't believe I said misogynistic right after what I've been saying today. When it just so happens that these two individuals, they are women. I'm not gonna, it goes, I'm so gonna get hate for this. Basically, those people are calling most of their viewers sexist and misogynist, just because the viewers don't agree with everything they say. But yeah, that's wrong.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people are gonna disagree. A lot of people are gonna disagree what we talked about in this video and stuff. And it's like, I'm not gonna call you like sexist if you know, like, you know, you hate men on my videos, I don't know, like, or something like that. I can't really relate too much to that because I find it funny if you know, like that type of deal. I don't take that stuff seriously.
Yeah, there's extreme views in every single point of view, and unfortunately, some of those people who have those extreme views, it's like no matter what you say, they're gonna find fault in what you say.
If in their videos now, I don't really know who these people are, so I wouldn't know.
We don't want to say anything about them because we don't know them.
The thing is, though, if these people are doing things to kind of provoke that, like, and especially if once they do those things and some people are like hating on them and then they call them sexist, if they're constantly talking back with those people and calling them sexist or misogynistic and things like that, then they're just going to provoke more people to call them stuff and everything like that. So it's best thing to do really with YouTube is not be interactive at all with your subscribers. No, I'm just kidding. The best thing to do is...
There are sometimes you get into some arguments online and I'm like, just let it go.
Yes. And the thing is, though, it's like really, yes, you just got to, you really do, like, the haters gonna hate, you know? Haters gonna hate.
Players gonna play.
Players gonna play. You know, that's a good song. You know, Taylor Swift is awesome. But, you know, the thing is... But it is
true. There are some people that are out there that are gonna find something wrong with everything.
You can't let it get to you. You know, I know sometimes it gets to me. But you just gotta just shake it off. Like, really, it's a perfect song for that. Like, really, you just gotta move on, and you can't constantly keep talking to those people because you're fueling their fire to keep on doing it.
You can't make everybody happy, but let them have their opinion.
Just ban them from your channel and just go on from there.
Let them have their opinion, and you just keep yours.
Yeah, you know. So, all right. So, what is the best way to ask someone if they're single? First, look if there's a ring.
It's a good indication.
Yeah, if there's a ring or not. And also, look if there's a band, because someone could take off the ring. You never know.
I remember in college, guys, there were a couple times guys would ask me, is that your brother? Talking about you.
Talking about me?
And I there were a couple times I felt like they were... Well, I felt like they were asking that to try to get me to say, no, that's my boyfriend.
Yeah, like to just see if... You know, if I was, they didn't want to come out to say, "Hey, is that your boyfriend?" You know, they just say, "Is that your brother?" And you're like, "No, that's my boyfriend."
And they might go, "Oh, too bad,"
or something like that, or
and they might move on. Yeah. But then they know.
So you know, and what can you say? We look alike. No, we don't. No. Not at all.
That's what they would.
The only thing we would look alike is we both have brown hair.
That was their excuse.
Like, really?
Well, I thought y'all looked alike, so I just wanted to make sure.
No.
No.
I have a big head, and you have more of a slender face. And you have tiny little lips, and I have bigger lips. My nose is kind of weird, you know.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with just asking somebody.
Your nose is more normal looking.
There's nothing wrong with just asking somebody.
Yeah, I know. But okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there are some pretty clever ways of asking. You could just say, "Hey, if I asked you to go out to eat with me, would your boyfriend be mad?"
Yeah. If it really, I don't know. The best way to ask someone if they're single is probably just don't mention that they're single. Like, of course, look if they have a ring, because then they're not. Or if they're hanging around a guy, like holding his arm and everything like that, then they're not. But if they don't have anything like that or whatever, really just, if you want to ask them out, do it. Like, and if they say, no, sorry, I'm already in a relationship or something, then be like, oh, okay, sorry,
you know, and just, whether or not they're telling the truth or not, that tells you they're not interested.
They're not interested either way, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So his next question is last question. Do you have you ordered Cards Against Humanity's 10 days or whatever of Kwanzaa back in November? No, I don't play Cards Against Humanity. I don't know, I just don't.
Yeah.
So. All right, so next question, BKPA guy asks, maybe I missed this already, but do you have a name picked out for your next baby boy? Yes.
I don't know if, have we been telling people that?
I thought we told him Tyler.
Did we say that online?
I thought but his name will be Tyler Clark.
I thought we weren't discussing.
We are discussing
that online.
Why not? Why?
I don't know, because. Why? Well, it's not always good to give all your personal information out online.
We aren't. His name is Tyler Clark.
And people don't know your last name by now?
Some people do, because it's really not that hard to figure out if you really look into it.
Please don't steal the identity of my unborn child.
Yeah. You never know.
It happens. It happens.
I know.
I'm saying you don't always want to give out all the information.
Last questions is from Corey, and here's another long one. For both Lady Ducain and Ducain, what Halo does Halo 5 feel the most like?
Well, that's for you. That's not
I would say it would feel. I wouldn't say it feels the most like something. It has elements of the older Halos, like Halo 2 and 3, where you don't. Like, it's more balanced gameplay. It's even starts. You know, like in other words, you're starting off with the same weapon. You know, and things like that, but then it also brings in some of the newer stuff from things like Reach and Halo 4 with the, like, they aren't armor abilities, but they're Spartan abilities, so everyone has them. It's just like if you want to dual wield, you know, in Halo 2, like, it's ability like that. So I actually personally really enjoy the thruster pack. I think it's a great addition, which I think most people are actually enjoying that, including like a lot of competitive people. Which I think that's great. Another thing that I find, you know, enjoyable, but I never really use is the ground pound. It's something that I have never used just because I've never had a situation to use it, or I'd rather just shoot people instead of giving yourself, like, if you're floating in the air for a couple seconds before you do your ground pound, and once you hit your ground pound, your shields go away, so you're sitting duck. So I'd rather just kind of shoot people or throw a grenade and shoot them instead of doing that. So I kind of find that in a way a little bit pointless, but you know, just because I don't use it doesn't mean it should be taken out of the game. That doesn't hurt from the game at all. It just adds something extra in there if you want to, which I'm really excited to be able to use it against like a vehicle or something. That'd be pretty interesting. But then also another thing that is a big controversy that some people is the sprint and everything. Sprint I actually really enjoy. This is something that I want to make an individual video over, but a lot of competitive people don't like sprint, and I understand why. It is completely understandable why they don't like sprint. And the thing is, they sit there and say it needs to 100% be taken out of the game, and I disagree with that. Just because competitive is not the only thing in Halo. There are casual. I know. Here we go. There are casual aspects to Halo. Yes, there are competitive aspects to Halo, but there are casual. That's the whole thing. A big team battle is a casual type of game. It's with all the vehicles and everything like that. It's not supposed to be competitive. It's supposed to be fun, casual type of game. And one thing that Sprint is great for is the BTB aspects of the game. Because if you think about it, with BTB, there's vehicles everywhere. There's a big old giant map and stuff, and Jennifer apparently doesn't care about y'all. She's concentrating on something else. There is, you know, it's a big old giant map. There's a lot of vehicles. Okay, there's a lot of vehicles, and you have to remember, if you're going back and playing Halo 2 Anniversary on Bloodline, or playing all Halo CE or Classic Halo 2 and things like that, or even Halo 3, you are so slow whenever you're on a BTB map, because you spawn out in the open, you try to run to a vehicle, or you don't really run, you just, you know, whatever, push forward and you go as fast as you can. to get to a vehicle or get to cover or to get across a certain gap or something, and here comes a vehicle come flying by and destroys you. That's the reason why sprint needs to be in the game, is because of more of the casual elements of things like BTB. It needs to be in there to be able to provide a way of, better gameplay for BTB and stuff. Also, with competitive aspect, we're playing it on Truth and also on Empire. I know a lot of competitive people were sitting there saying, oh, well, I barely ever even use Sprint. Yet whenever I spectated their games, they use Sprint all the time.
Aren't you
in other words, they do use Sprint, they just complain about it.
Didn't you say you're going to make a whole video about this?
Yeah, I do. I did.
Then is there any reason to discuss it for 10 minutes right now?
Well, yeah, because of the fact that a lot of competitive people don't take into account of other people's interests or besides their own. So that's why I'm trying to explain this right now.
Be careful.
Well, no, I'm not trying to start any type of argument or something like that. The thing is, you really do. You can't just think about yourself or what you think is best for Halo. What you may think is best for Halo may not actually be best, because there's other aspects of the game like the BTB that needs something in there that's like that. And also, I thought it was fun playing on Empire and Truth with a little bit of sprint, and the sprint is very well balanced to where it's not overly used and stuff, because if you're not up to your full maximum velocity, if you get shot, you stop sprinting. It keeps you from sprinting. So it's not like you can easily run away from a fight. There were sometimes I tried to run away from a fight. Didn't work because I started sprinting, I got shot, I stopped, and then I got killed. The best thing to do to get away from the fight is to use your thruster pack. And, because you could quickly boost sideways or backwards or something like that, get away. And a lot of competitive people really like that.
Were there any more questions?
Yeah, there's a lot more questions. That was his first question.
Yeah, and his question was, what does Halo 5 feel the most like?
There you go.
End of question.
Yeah. What are some tips for us when we can play the Halo 5 beta? Big tips, get used to the thruster pack. No joke. Anytime you're in a firefight, try to use the thruster pack. Just because whenever you use it, you're expecting yourself to use it, because you're thinking in your mind, okay, I'm going to use it. So you know how to lead your shot or something as you're using your thruster pack. But the person you're fighting against does not know you're going to use your thruster pack, so he will miss a couple of his shots, so you're able to, kill him or something. And especially use it if you're, going up against two people or something like that. But alright, so next question, grape or strawberry jelly? Strawberry.
Yeah, I think strawberry.
Grape or orange soda? Grape.
Ooh, grape.
What did you ask for Christmas?
Orange Sunkist is really good, though.
Yeah, but the grape soda is way better.
I don't know.
I want some of that purple stuff.
I want some of that purple stuff.
What did you ask for Christmas? We
storage shed.
Storage shed. Yeah, just kind of like money or whatever to be able to help us out. Shed. Yeah.
We didn't really ask for much else. I think everything else we got was just kind of extra.
Yeah. Would you rather your spouse get Alzheimer's and not know who you are and require full-time care? For the rest of his or her life, or live life perfectly healthy for one more year than die?
Gosh, that's awful.
Probably get Alzheimer's.
Yeah, because at least you're still there.
Yeah, at least you're still there.
It'll be like Notebook. You can just make me remember you every day.
Yeah, right. Freedom! But or you could be better. It can also be like 50 First Dates.
Yeah.
Where he has like a video tape that he does for every morning. That would be a lot better.
It'd be rough.
Yeah, it'd be rough, but I think that would be better.
Yeah. I don't think I could do just.
Did you play Pokemon as a kid? Absolutely. Yes. I remember cards and video games.
I didn't really play video games.
I remember you saying Marvel had better movies, but DC has better TV series. But how can you say that when you have never seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I have seen an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Which also, the reason why I said that though, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that's one TV show. You look at DC, it has Arrow, it has Flash, it has Smallville, and it has,
Sorry.
Really, and it also has Constantine, because that's a DC property.
Yeah, we haven't seen it, though.
We haven't seen it, but people say it's pretty good. And they're coming out, and they're also coming out with more TV stuff, and so
Marvel has.
That's why Marvel is better at movies. DC's better at TV.
So we can say that, even though we haven't really given Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that much of a chance. I'm sure it's good though. And
he says he thinks Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the best. Agent Carter, they did just start.
They also started Agent Carter.
Pretty much, that's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but that's how she's starting S.H.I.E.L.D.
And the whole thing is, those aren't even about the heroes. I mean,
yeah, that's not about the heroes and stuff.
We haven't seen it, so I mean, we don't know.
Well, no, they may throw in some heroes in there, but it's not about the heroes like Flash or the Arrow or Smallville or something like that.
You just can't beat Smallville.
Yeah. And he says, I think Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the best TV series with Flash is a close second. And it might be the best, but the deal is I'm taking it as a group whole. Well, you know, a group whole of DC has better TV shows.
Well, this is also our opinion. We like the TV shows that focus on just the one character. Yeah, one like Smallville is Superman.
Or Arrow or Flash.
Arrow's Green Arrow. Flash is Flash. I mean, we like those.
Yep.
Those kind of movies. I mean, those kind of shows. We've always liked those kind of shows.
Would you rather be seen picking your nose or scratching your butt? And when I say scratching your butt, I mean digging in there, not just a quick light brush.
Picking my nose.
Oh, definitely picking my nose. Sure I've already been seen. Here,
yeah, I'm sure I have been caught picking my nose.
Here, and then wipe it on Jennifer.
Who hasn't been caught picking their nose?
Everybody
does
definitely. It. I pick my nose in public all the time.
I don't know if I really dig in deep, scratching my butt.
Yeah, I don't think I ever dig in deep. You know, it's like get in there, full finger.
If anything, I might have been seen pulling a wedgie.
Oh yeah,
that's probably it.
I scratch my butt and stuff, but the thing is though, like I never dig in deep. I'm scratching on the outside of my butt. You know, but yeah, it's nothing.
I don't think he means.
Yeah, I don't know. Digging, you never know. You said digging in deep, Jennifer. Yeah. So, should I put that as the title? You know, digging in deep.
I don't think my butt. I just don't think my butt itches that much. Yeah. My nose. I mean, you get more boogers in your nose. Well,
yeah, and I pick my nose all the time, so I don't really care. I couldn't think of another question, but my OCD was kicking in, and I could not have had an odd number.
Oh, I don't blame you. So he had to end with the 10th question.
Yep. But all right, so that was an hour and 15-minute long video, and that's gonna be that's gonna be so annoying to render out.
So if y'all want to answer something, what was the best Christmas present you got this year?
What was the best Christmas present?
If
you played the Halo 5 beta, what did you think of it?
Yep,
you know, and remember, guys, don't argue about this stuff. You can have your own opinions on things, because I think they need to reduce certain things of like the distance.
No, let's not start again.
Reduce the distance of the AR shots to make it where it spreads a little bit more on medium. You know, things like that. Again. But overall, I think the Halo 5 is a major step up from Halo 4. Halo 4 was drastically unbalanced, the multiplayer. But Halo 5, I think, is a drastic step up, and I think it's going in a great direction and everything. So, yeah, just my thoughts.
Okay.
But yeah, so all right, I guess that's it.
Did they get a good look at our ornament?
Yes. Oh my gosh, they got a good look at the ornament.
They're like the coins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that
Stop
blurry?
doing that. You're gonna get it to focus on that and not our faces.
Well, I was trying to get it to focus on that, so it wouldn't
just
be
go
so
like
blurry.
this, way back here, and they could see it. They wouldn't be able to see it anyways. This is gonna be a tiny little screen in the top corner.
That's okay. They'll be able to see it.
But yeah, so okay, guys. Yep. Yep. All right. So if you want to ask a question, just go on to the description below, and you can click the link.
You get tongue-tied.
And you can click the link, and you can ask yourself a question. Also, be sure to go check out Public Jukebox, guys, for copyright-free music. Also, you know, if you have a map for Forge a new Halo, Stonetown. I'm tired. This has been an hour and 16-minute video. I am tired. My back is hurting really bad.
It's been a busy week.
And so, but yeah, guys.
We hope y'all had a very Merry Christmas.
Very Merry Christmas.
And we hope y'all have a Happy New Year this week.
Happy New Year. And
pew, 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 pew. This thing is no joke. It's heavy.
It's not a real weapon, guys. I think it's not a real weapon.
I think it's very
so don't
heavy.
worry about it. It's just a prop. It's just a prop.
We wouldn't play around.
So I wouldn't be pointing.
Yeah, we're not. Something happened because didn't it normally show your?
No, that's on the other side. Yeah. See, on the other side it shows like the amount of ammo you have left and the crosshairs, all that type of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You could kill me by just hitting me with the head with
this is like a copper barrel, and
it's heavy.
I don't know what it's made of, but I know it's casted. It's not like foam or anything like that, so it's pretty cool.
It's very heavy.
But yeah, all right, guys. I guess I will see y'all next time. This is gonna be like a 4-hour render because it's got to go 60 frames per second because Halo 5 gameplay is gonna be in the background.
That's your fault for wanting to make it like that.
Should I just make this one without gameplay in the background?
No, you could do gameplay, but you could do Lego. Why don't you ever do Lego?
Well, then we need to play Lego!
Last time we played Lego, I told you to film it.
Don't even start with me!
Last time we played Lego, I told you to film it. Will you stop?
This is how we do it in our household. If she talks back to me, smack her in the face. That's a great lesson for all of you wondering how to get a woman. She just says no, just smack her in the face, and it'll be all good.
No, do not listen to
Or
her.
just get a BR and go pow 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 pow.
Will you stop it? That is violent.
Should I have this as the thumbnail?
No. No.
Oh, that's gonna totally be the thumbnail now.
It is awful.
That's totally gonna be the thumbnail. Everyone's gonna think I'm pointing a real weapon at you.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
I know. I'm gonna get like, we're gonna have like, what is it? The child services gonna come over here.
All those sexist,
misogynistic people.
All those people are gonna come after you.
I know. You just need to slap your women and make them make you a sandwich.
Shut up.
But all right, guys.
Please.
All right. So I guess we'll see y'all next time. And it's been fun. Too long of a video.
Yeah.
But later, guys.
Bye.